I want us to look at compound interest. Now, this particular example, we have to understand compound interest, whether we in junior cert, in living cert, in higher level, in ordinary level. This is a good question for all to understand how compound interest work. So let's see. Mary bought a painting 3 years ago. The value of the painting increased by 20% during each year for the last 3 years. So what happening with the value? With the number, it goes up, is increased by the same percentage all the time, every year for a period of time. The painting is now worth 8,640. Therefore, we have to find the value of the painting when Mary bought it. So here, I know we are not mentioning, or the question doesn't say compound interest, but that's what that idea is. It's very well presented, that every year, the value or the number is increasing by the same percentage. And that's what creates compound interest. So we have a formula, for compound interest in our financial maths. Now, how do we use that? So that P, that means that is the present value or the beginning value. F is the future value, the new value, the forward value, however you want to look at it, that makes sense to you. I is the interest rate and T is time. And that is all in your table. So what do we know from the information provided? We know the time is 3 years. We know the percentage, that's 20%, and let's not forget that has to be always expressed as a decimal or fraction, so it will be 0.2. 1 is 1. Now, what about F and P? So which one is which? F is future value. So now is the future. When she bought it, that was before, isn't it? So that's how we can look at these two values. That is at the beginning, and then that is the future. Or that is earlier, that is later. However you want to look at it, that makes sense for you. So that means I don't know what was that beginning number. I know that the end number was 8,640. Well, so let's fill in those values. 8,640 equal P, I don't know. And then I have 1 plus the interest rate is 20%, so 0.2. And then the time is 3 years, so power of 3. Now, I want P, not P multiplied by some bracket. So how do I eliminate that bracket? I divide and divide both sides of the equation. Let's not forget, always when you have a multiplication, you divide and you divide each element of that equation. So that means P is equal 8,640 divided by my bracket, which is 1 plus 0.2 to the power of 3. And we put that in the calculator, we press equal, and we get that she bought that for 5,000. Now, a good skill in assessing your answer, you know that since this is the value later, not at the beginning, that means this has to be greater than the beginning value because the value of the painting has been increasing. So whatever she bought it for was less than what is worth now. So as long as the number you are getting is less, you know you are doing it right.